Hello, my friends. This is Brother Des coming to you today from the Prophetic Bible Teachings for another Sunday in September 2025. As promised, we're supposed to start on the personality number 6, which is the rise of the world dictator known as the beast or the Antichrist. According to Revelation 13, 1 through 10, we see the prophetic text predicting this coming person into the world who would be the world dictator. Note, and I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were like the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon, that's Satan, gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded unto death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given to him over all kindred and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man has an ear, let him hear. Or any woman, let him hear. Or let her hear. Or any child, let them hear. Or children, let them hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Notice, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints. So as we look at this passage before us, Revelation 13, 1 through 10, the prophetic teachings about this beast and the Antichrist from Revelation 1 through 10, it's so much that rather than one study, I will look at basically 1 or 2 of the verses as we teach on this. And the key pointers are coming from Revelation 13, 1 through 10, the beast's rise and authority. Revelation 1 says he rises out of the sea with 7 heads, 10 horns, 10 crowns on his head, and then the name blasphemy. The second, we look at the composite and the nature and the features of the beast. Revelation 2, he looks like a leopard, feet like a bear, mouth like a lion. The dragon gives him power. What this all about? Number 3, his desire for global wonder and worship. Revelation 3, 13, 3 through 4, and 8, Satan will be worshipped through this beast. Okay? Then number 4, the blasphemous character of the beast or the Antichrist. Revelation 13, 5 through 6. He'll know how to speak. He'll cuss God, the name of God, God's tabernacle, and even those in heaven, living in heaven. That's the saints who will be raptured, because this is in the Great Tribulation. And number 5, the persecution of the saints. Those saints are the Great Tribulation saints. Revelation 13, 7. And so we move on to number 6, the beast's universal recognition, except for the faithful. In verse 8, those people who will be worshiping him, their names were not written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Make sure your name is in the Lamb's Book of Life. Then we see the duration of his authority. Revelation 13, 5. Power was given to him to continue for 42 months. And then we come to number 8, the call for wisdom and endurance. The Bible says, if anyone has an ear, let him hear. And so we see the closing points of these scriptures. They highlight the prophetic warning regarding the rise of the Antichrist, his deceptive influence over the world, and the need for steadfast faith among God's people, even right now, because the Bible says the spirit of the Antichrist is already among us. So, friends, as we look at the lessons for today, from these sections we'll be teaching on, number 1, discernment in the face of deception. We find here that there'll be a lot of deception with the rise of the beast and the power. People will be deceived. Okay? And the next lesson, the nature and danger of blasphemy. The beast is depicted as one who would blaspheme the name of God. Friends, be careful how we blaspheme the name of God. Then lesson 3, the course of faithfulness. The beast is given power to make war against the saints and to overcome them. But we find in the Great Tribulation, they will stand firm. These are the saints who will turn to God after the rapture. Okay? And those whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And number 4, the temporary nature of evil. This beast's authority is limited for 42 months. So we need to keep that in mind. But in that time, he will really bring havoc in this world. And then we see the call to wisdom and patience. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. This echoes the need for spiritual attentiveness and insight, even now. Friends, the spirit of Antichrist is already here. And then we see the 6th lesson, universal implication and individual responsibility. Notice, his authority will touch all kindreds of the earth, every tongue of the earth, all the nations of the earth. So, friends, we need to watch out. But those whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life, they will be okay. The conclusion, in sum, Revelation 13, 1 through 10 offers profound lessons on discernment, perseverance, reverence, and hope. And friends, the text stands as both a warning and a promise, inviting all who have ears to hear, listen, to endure, and to hold fast to the faith that overcomes the world. And friends, to assist you in your studies of prophecy, get these books. The Coming Great Tribulation on the Earth, A Global Warming or God's Warning, Prophetic Explanation of the activities that are taking place even now in the sky, on the land, in the waters, and with the weather. Then check out the book of Revelation Explained for the times in which we live. All these books are on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Also, there are many more other prophetic books. They are written by me, Desmond Michael Covley, Get your copies today and even for a friend. So in the next lesson, we will begin on the beast and looking at him. We came from out of the sea. So you may also follow this ministry on YouTube, Facebook, My Story, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Also check out the website, www.corbanje.com, CORBANJE.com. Friends, have a great day. May God bless you. May his blessing be on you and your family. Check out my handle here at BRODES 357 at Brodez 357. God bless you and have a great day.